everybody, it's Ken Perry with Broker Knowledge Group for a Wednesday update. So today I want to focus on FHA. Last week I went to Reno to attend the NAPMW National Conference. That's the National Association of Professional Mortgage Women. You can find them at napmw.org. They put on a killer conference with great education. Well, on this conference, what they did is they had a panel of people, and you had HUD, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, VA, and PMI all on the same panel. It was a blast watching HUD on the same panel as Fannie and Freddie, because if you recall, HUD came out with a report earlier this year in February that said we need to get rid of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So watching these people go back and forth was pretty classic. I want to give you three updates that we have on FHA from this conference. Two from the conference, one that I was able to dig up. First of all, from the conference, and probably the biggest change we see this month, is the change to advertising FHA loans. If you are currently advertising FHA loans, pay really close attention. If you are a mortgage broker who is submitting loans through a lender that's approved with FHA, then you cannot advertise that you could do FHA. Well, you can't advertise that you are an approved FHA lender, that you have a relationship with FHA, any of that stuff. Use the words government, all of those things. Those things they are going to regulate really heavily because technically you're not approved to do FHA loans, your lender is. Now, if you're a lender, they're going to look at you and say, are you appearing like you are an FHA conduit or part of FHA? Problem is, and I'm sure you're getting these at your house, we get these advertisements that say, I'm from the government or I'm FHA, and it's really not. It's somebody pretending to be. Well, HUD is going to really crack down on that. So they're going to launch a giant campaign. They're going to search Google. They're going to look at Craigslist. They're going to look at all the websites. If you have FHA in your line on your website, it's part of your web address, you probably want to take a look at that. That may violate. For more information on that one, go to the mortgagee letter called 2011-17. That'll give you the update on their advertising, but everybody should pay attention to it, especially if you have a website. Okay, secondly, the other big update we have is we're going to see another annual premium increase. Now, they didn't talk about it at the conference. She skirted around the issue. But if you read that report I was referencing earlier, in February, they came out with a report that called for an annual increase, and we're probably going to see another quarter increase. Keep watching these videos. As soon as I hear more on that, I will release that information to you as well. So we got the annual increase, we got the advertising changes, and then one final thing, and it's not great news. The loan limits we've been living off of for a while have been really high, and it's been really great having those high loan limits, right? 720 in some areas. My friends in Hawaii, you can go up to $1 million on a single family residence FHA. Well, the news is on September 30th, you're going to see those go away. So we're going to go right back down to the old loan limits and off of the inflated loan limits. They want to do this because their ultimate goal for FHA is have it only be available to low and moderate income borrowers. So this is a step in that direction to try to lower the loan amounts, to try to just go back to doing those smaller loans for people in need is kind of why FHA was created, and that's what they're going back to doing. So you could expect that, and of course, if you were to read that report I was referencing earlier, I'll put a link to it on this site, but if you read that report, they believe that by lowering their loan limits, that will create this market where all of a sudden the private industry comes back and wants to do all these loans and is going to pick those up. So hopefully that magical private industry comes back. But those are the three big updates for you on FHA. For more information, keep following this. Check out our blog at brokerknowledge.com. We'll have the videos here for you every single week, and I will see you guys soon.